Hello everybody. All right, my video today is going to be on hamstring warm up or hamstring heaven. I probably know more yogis that have a super tight or miserable hamstrings than yogis that don't. Mine are pretty good, but there's always room for improvement. I'm going to show you some of my favorite ways to get into those hamstrings, to get them to lengthen, to give up their Holy Ghost and get longer. I'm going to start to warm up on the floor. So I'm just going to come underneath the silk and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put both feet into the silk. This is sometimes a little bit of a fight, especially because if you have yours on a spinner, you might have to fight a little bit depending on how high it is. Bring those heels together and open up those toes out to the side, like so. And I'm just going to simply open up my arms. And as I do every yoga practice, guys, I'm going to tap into the breath. I'm going to go within and really get into my practice by breathing in through the nose and out through the nose. And just allow the traction of this fabric. Pull on those legs. Feels really delicious, honestly. This right here, if you're having a back issue and you just want to stretch after a long day, just come into your room and put your feet up and just breathe into it. Close the eyes, palms are up, arms are open wide, and just start breathing into it. And as always, guys, don't practice alone, especially aerial practice. It's just not safe. And please listen to your body. Only do what feels delicious in your body. After several deep breaths of warm-up, I would just start to swing those legs left and right, starting to get into those hips a little bit. Inhale, exhale. Left and right. Start bringing the neck movement in by looking left and right slowly. And from here, I'm just going to bring the heels in a little frog pose here. Like little frog legs, bring the heels in and out. My glutes are still on the floor completely at this point. We'll pick them up in a second as we get going. As you may be back at center, bringing those arms alongside, palms are down for traction. Neck is long, and you're going to inhale and pick up those glutes. Exhale, bring it down. Inhale, pick them up. Exhale, link breath to movement. I like to do a good 6, 7, 8 of these. These are fantastic, especially to strengthen the lower back, those glutes, that core. Inhale up, exhale down. From here, hold, and now bring those heels in. Those little frog legs. We're just warming up the legs, warming up our leg muscles. And from here, we're going to go into what I call trash can, depending on where you're learning your aerial. What they call it is not that important as long as you're just practicing safely. You're going to bring the fabric to the back of the knees, guys, and you're going to use your core to reach up and walk up, and you're just going to hang here. Let those shoulder blades come apart and just breathe. This is an excellent way to release lower back tension. Just hang in trash can. Inhale. Exhale. Take a couple of little shoulder shrugs. Pull up and hang heavy. And to come to a seated position, you're going to bring that gaze up, lengthen those legs, pull on the fabric, and you're in your seat. I like to take this back into trash can. I like to do that a couple of times. Feels really special on the outside of the legs, but you get used to it. Don't worry about it. It's really good. I feel like it's good for my cellulite. Just kind of a little self-massage on the outer thighs there. Feels really good. So from there, I'm going to go ahead and come into a little front stretch. I'm going to bring my hands down. Did you see that little? You're going to bring those palms towards you and back out. And just inhale, exhale. Sway left and right. You're gonna feel that into the hamstrings, guys. Just breathe it out. As you meet me back at center, go ahead and bend. Walk this forward fold. Bend alternating knees. You can interlace the fingers here. You're just warming up those hamstrings. And coming back up nice and slowly. I'm going to go ahead and give my hands a break and shake them out. And from here, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to bring my leg into the fabric. I'm going to let it rest on the back of the knee. And I'm going to take an inhale as I glide my hands up. Meet me in warrior 3, shifting forward. Exhale back. One more time, inhale forward. Engage that core and shift back. As we open up into a warrior 2, you're going to bring the toes of the standing leg towards the left side. Bring your right arm through the middle and meet me in a warrior 2, shifting forward. Just getting those muscles nice and warmed up. I like to do most poses twice. If it feels real good, way more than that. As we bring our foot back forward, I am going to go ahead and bring the silk to the back of the ankle. And you want to be right underneath that plumb line, so, jump back if need be. That way you're not getting pulled all over the place. And from here, I'm going to just take a couple ankle rolls. I'm going to put both fabrics into my right hand, and I'm going to swing my leg left and right. And I'm going to come center. I'm going to release the pole. I'm going to push through the heel, activate that foot. I'm going to take an in-breath, get super tall, and as I exhale, I'm going to take a forward fold. Get into that hamstring. Don't force it. Never force anything. Just exhale. Breathe into that hamstring. That should feel pretty good here. I'm going to inhale up, and this time I'm going to shift forward into an air split. Again, you're not forcing it. Go ahead and point the toe, make it pretty. Anchor that left foot. As you exhale and you bring yourself back, I'm going to go into a ninja kick by bringing the fabric to the sole of the foot. I'm going to get right underneath myself, right underneath that plumb line. I'm going to extend the leg out to the side. I'm going to grab the fabric closest to me, and I'm going to pull it, and I'm just going to breathe, and you're going to pull it until it's comfortable for your leg, okay? I've been practicing, I'm warmed up, so I can bring the fabric behind me, and if you're pretty loosey-goosey, just go ahead and fold forward a little bit. Just get a little extra out of it. Feels really, really good. Maybe shift your weight to the right a little bit. And as you exhale, bring the fabric out. Allow the leg to come back to center and take a couple of hip sways. And go ahead and release that leg and just take a moment to notice how it feels. Compare the two. You'll notice a big difference. I'm going to go ahead and put my left leg in. We're going to go into a warrior 1. As you exhale, shift forward. Inhale, shift back. Exhale, shift forward. And bring it back. And from there, you're going to go ahead and, oh, I forgot the hip sways. So take a couple hip sways and then warrior 1. Not a big deal, guys, just as long as you're not jumping into like the heavy duty stuff without doing a proper warm up. It is fine. As you bring it back forward, you're going to take that forward fold. Go ahead and push through the heel. This hamstring really needs this today. Bring that gaze up, inhale up. And as you exhale, see if you can just find a little more space. And go ahead and take that air split. You can go ahead and leave the foot where it's at or put it at the bottom of the sole of the foot. Inhale as you exhale, shift forward, anchor that right foot, and bring it back. I like to do that at least twice. And shift back, and then from there, I'm going to go into my ninja kick. So I'm going to grab the silk closest to me, open up that leg to the side, and begin to pull this fabric towards me. And just keep breathing into it. And you don't have to bring it behind your back. It just feels more comfortable for me. You can just leave it in the front. Yogi's choice here. Just breathe into this stretch. This is a pretty heavy duty stretch here, guys. So again, don't force it. Once you overstretch a muscle, it is really it takes a long time sometimes to heal. So it's just never worth forcing any movement. And take that forward fold if that felt good in your body, or you have that, you have access to that. I didn't always have access to this, guys. This was a long time coming for me. I did not do my first split until about a year ago. And I can't always nail a split these days. Go ahead and release that fabric, bring the foot back down, and go ahead and take those hip sways, left and right. And bring it to the front, release that leg. Oh, they should feel super good. From here, we're going to take it to the floor. We're going to take a hand wrap, open up those arms out to the side, bring it through the middle, wiggle it down. I'm going to kneel down and step my right foot forward. I'm going to anchor that right foot. I'm going to inhale, shift forward. As I exhale, not moving that foot, keeping the toes down, I'm going to lengthen the leg, send that right hip crease to the back. Now I'm going to pick up the toes and just tap it down, tap up, tap down. Go ahead and shift forward. You can hold the silks separately if that gives you more balance. Exhale, lengthen that leg. Go ahead and pick those toes up. Send that right crease back towards the back body. And inhale, rise, switch to the other side. Left foot forward. Inhale, shift it forward, making sure that knee is above ankle. Anchor that left foot, shift back, lengthen the leg first, keeping the foot down. Send that hip crease back towards the back of the room. Now go ahead and pick up those toes, bring them down, tap, tap, tap. Shift forward and bring it back. I like to do that at least a couple of times. Those are moves that I do, especially if I have splits planned for that particular aerial class. Gotta warm up those hamstrings so everybody's safe. Enjoy those moves. We'll chat soon.